Hello students. Now as per the internal assessment policy in economics, we have assigned 5 marks for the portfolio. It means you need to do this activity of infographics and you will have to take its printout and you will have to put this printout, paste this printout in your notebook. Okay, and this carries 5 marks and it will not take more than 15 to 20 minutes. Now let me explain you what you are supposed to do and learn. Now here this Excel file which you are able to see will be provided by us, okay, and there are basically two graphs. Now information is there but graph is not there. So basically this information can be presented in the form of graphics and this is called infographics. Okay, so how to do infographics, that I am going to tell you. Now this Excel sheet is already there. What you are supposed to do, look carefully. What I will do, for example, this is the first graph. Okay, this is from our textbook, chapter number 3, page number 48. So here I have selected this data excluding the last line of total, and now I will click on insert. Then I want to prepare the pie chart, so I will click this pie chart icon and I will select this one. Okay, or you can select this form as you feel better. So you can use any format or any type of pie chart, but this one is preferable. So I will click here. So my chart is ready. That's it. So what this chart indicates? This chart indicates that out of 1000 rupees in the year 2002 of rural households, how many rupees are getting borrowed from which source. So I have prepared this pie chart in just few seconds. Okay, so I will place this chart here. So this one is done. You can customize the size. Okay, now let me share with you how should we prepare the second graph. Here we will be presenting this information. This is taken from chapter number 2 in the form of bar graph. Now how to do this? Again I will select the data excluding the last line which is total is not required, and then again I will go to insert tab. I will click on this insert column chart button and I can select the graph which I require. Okay, so let's say here I have selected this particular form. So my chart is ready, but the problem is that I don't want years here. Okay, now if I want to have some modification in this chart, then also it is possible. What I can do, I can click here. I need years here. In place of primary, secondary, tertiary, I need years as the base. So I will click on this part and I will click right button of the mouse, that is right click, and I will select this change chart type. So here you are able to see one option. Look here. So here my problem is getting solved. So in place of 3 bars I am able to get 2 bars. So I will click on this and I will press OK. So now this chart is looking exactly as given or similar to as given in the textbook, but I don't like this gray color, or if I wish to change the color combination, then also we have the option. I can click on this chart styles and then I will click on color, and then there are various color options available. Look here, if you like blue, if you like yellow, okay, then various color options are available from which you can choose. Green is also there. So depending on, and you also have multicolor option. This is the multicolor, okay, and in multicolor also you have few options. So I hope you are able to understand how this information is presented in the form of computer graphics, which is more appealing, and it is very important even in your future, because infographics makes the presentation attractive and it is easy to understand. So human mind can understand through charts in a better way as compared to the tables and information. So infographics adds to the visual effect of any presentation form. So I hope you must have learned something very creative and important. And now what you are supposed to do, you are supposed to take the printout. So you will have to select this area, okay, I have selected this, and from page layout you can go to print area, click on set print area, okay. So I have set my print area. Now in layout you can have change in orientation. You can keep in landscape mode, okay. So now here slightly, here dotted lines are there. It means you can print only till dotted lines. So you need to change the margins. So I will click on margins. Instead of normal, I will go to custom margins, and margins should be lower. Lower margin will give you more print area. So I will make it 0.5. I don't require header, I don't require footer, okay. I will put the margin somewhere near 0.5 from all the sides, and you also have print preview option, but anyway I will press OK. Now there is one option of changing the scale, okay. Now click on file, click on print, and here you will be able to see your page. After printing it will look like this, and here you can see your graph is not there on this page. It means you are not able to set this properly. So you will have to decrease the scale, okay. And you can also remove unwanted space. For example, this particular column, if I don't need, then I can hide, okay. And what else you can do, you can reduce unwanted space and you can decrease the scale, okay. So I have kept it at 70% or 75%. Now let me check, file, print, and here you can see that all things are visible, entire graph is visible on this page, but here some overlapping is there. So what I will do, I will have to just reset this a bit. I can move this slightly below, and let's see if I can adjust in 80. Yes, as you can see here dotted lines are there. It means I will be able to print this till this line, so not an issue. So what I will do, I will select this much area, page layout, print area, set print area. Now my print area is already set, and file, print, and here you are able to see the print preview. So everything is appearing properly on this page. And still, if you want to increase this scale, then you can try, but I think it is not suggestible. Okay, these dotted lines should not be inside your print area, it should be outside your print area. Okay, so on the scale of 80 it's properly working, and here I can see that if I print this file, then it will be getting printed like this. So that's it, that's done. You just need to print this. Okay, now some students might not be having a printer with them, then you can take the help of your friends, relatives. Okay, and only one page is there. And another thing which is possible, there are various PDF printers available, or let's say here also in Excel I can, you can do like this. If you don't have printer, then what you can do, you can go to export. Those who are having printer can select the printer and print this page. Otherwise you can go to export, then click on this PDF, create PDF. Okay, and save this. For example, let's say I am saving this publish, yani click on publish. So my PDF is ready. It means that PDF file will save the efforts of setting the page. So those who are not having the printers can create this PDF file, and this PDF file you can email to your friend, those who are having printers at their home, so they can also take printout on your behalf. Okay, but please note that you need to do this individually. It means color combination of the student should be different, or the placement or positioning should be in a different way. Exactly same printout is not possible if each student is doing by themselves. You can try different color combination, different shapes. Okay, as we have seen that various options are available. So by this way you will be able to have one printout of this infographics, and this printout, okay, can be properly folded and pasted in your notebook, and only this printout will carry 5 marks for your internal assessment. So I hope you are absolutely clear about what you are supposed to do. Wish you all the best. Keep on learning. Bye bye.